Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I wanted to get into some Black women that I personally have been observing who are living successful and luxurious lifestyles, and they have some pretty great philosophies to live by. So this series is entitled Black Women's Laws of Luxury and Success. And a lot of these women are some of the most influential women in the world, which is amazing because it's amazing to look up and see Black women holding such high titles within the entertainment industry, within politics, etc. Now, I know a lot of these quote unquote philosophies aren't directly stated by the women, but I wanted to put my own flair and spin on this since this is a series that I came up with and, had a desire to put out. But I thought the observations I found of these individual women in each video should be shared so that maybe it could be useful to other Black women as we all manifest our success in luxurious lives. Now, let me give a warning. I am at the highest belief that everything that glitters ain't gold, and that we truly don't know what these women go through behind closed doors. But in the same breath, if men can sit down and take advice from T.I., Snoop Dogg, Future, and call it gospel and live by it, we as Black women should be able to draw some positive inspiration from these women and who I'm about to mention. And these women are actually really doing something and have actually built success for themselves. I also want to add that I won't be adding any specific clips. It seems YouTube is cracking down on copyright claims, and I ain't got time for all of that. And I know some of these women have very, very tight teams, and they don't play that. So for the first video, I will be talking about Queen Bee, who is very specifically tight about her stuff being on the internet, with copyright claims and all of that. But I'm going to be talking about Queen Bee. So here we go. Beyoncé Giselle Knowles Carter is possibly the biggest and most well-known entertainer alive today. She has been crowned by her adoring and sometimes terrifying fans, the Beehive, as the Queen. Not the Queen of Pop, not the Queen of R&B, but the Queen, period. Beyoncé didn't earn that title by doing nothing, though. Her work ethic and drive have solidified her as a bona fide performer and entertainer. And side note, I had a chance to see her at the Formation World Tour in New York, and y'all, it was amazing. I've always been a fan, but seeing her live and up close was an experience, and I also manifested those tickets too. But that's for the other series, Black Women of Luxury. We'll talk about that. Manifesting goodies and gifts. But now let's take a look at how Beyoncé has not only become a living legend, but a model for Black women who aspire to be successful and live luxurious lives. Number 1, let them talk, but never let them in your business. One thing I've noticed about Beyoncé is that there is always rumors about her, ranging from innocent to completely ridiculous. We all know them. Red toilet paper, the surrogate baby, and the one we always hear when it comes to a successful Black woman. She sold her soul. But unlike other celebrities such as Cardi B, who literally let everything get to them and feel the need to address everything, Beyoncé remains quiet and unmoving as her name swirls in absurd rumors. We could all learn something from that. Trying to dispel rumors about yourself and explaining yourself can actually make things worse. And opening up your home and life to try to clear those rumors up is oftentimes not a good idea. Sometimes that actually fans the flames because people will then pick out something else if they can't find anything within the first accusation and blow that out of proportion. Number 2, this second observation I've noticed about Beyoncé ties into the first one, and really all of them tie into each other. Never get off your throne to address the peasants. No doubt being the biggest and most talented living entertainer comes with haters. No matter how hard Beyoncé dances and sings and pushes to perfect her craft, further ingraining her in musical history, there will always be someone trying to discount her and her gifts. But she's never caved and addressed them. Well, at least not directly. But we'll get into that in number 3. There is going to be a point in all of our lives as we manifest and shift our realities to something greater that people will try to discredit us or say we don't deserve to be where we are. And as much as a lot of us have the natural instinct to prove them wrong and protect ourselves, it's simply not worth it. Instead, take that energy and redirect it into pissing them off even more. Meaning, use that energy to focus and further accelerate your life, and they will still continue to talk, and they will still continue to say that you don't deserve to be where you are. You slept your way to the top or whatever. They will try to make up about you. But at the end of the day, you're still winning while they're still gossiping and running their mouths. Number 3, control the narrative about yourself, or as I like to say, capitalize off of it. This is a reference point back to number 2. Now, Beyoncé will never directly address rumors, not for free at least. We've all heard Formation, the iconic line, "Y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess." Instead of hopping on her phone for free, she put her grievances and issues with the rumors of her selling her soul into a catchy song, knowing that once people heard it, they would tell their friends and whoever, and that would spread like wildfire, causing people to want to click and download the song just to hear that part. Indirectly addressing those secret society rumors drew the masses in, giving her song so much traction and filling up her pockets. Now, one of my favorite lines from one of my favorite YouTubers, Spunky Deneva, is, "You gonna pay me for my pain." And that is what Beyoncé seems to live by. And if you're a real B fan, y'all would know that the affair talked about in Lemonade was also slightly addressed in her B-Day album. Meaning Beyoncé has been driving up sales by giving the public just a taste of her life, but enough to make us come back again and again. Now, we all can't write songs or sing, but controlling the narrative in a way that not only draws people to you, but to your brand is a win, in my opinion. Taking charge of your image and profiting from those haters is a plus. We all know haters can't stay away. Number 4, give yourself a day to be upset. Now, this is a direct quote from Beyoncé during her 4 documentary, and she says, "Whenever I feel bad, I use that feeling to motivate me to work harder. I only allow myself one day to feel sorry for myself. I ask myself, what are you going to do about it? I use that negativity to fuel the transformation into a better me." Sometimes as Black women, we are expected to put on a brave face and act like everything is okay for the sake of everyone else. No. Using a day to truly go through your feelings is a healthy method and can save your life in the long run. Pent-up stress is a killer and is good for no one, especially not for a Black woman of success. Now, you could choose to take more days, but I personally don't believe it's productive to your entire being to wallow. You could hold up whatever you're trying to manifest if you continue to think in negative thoughts. Remember, your thoughts create your reality. So giving yourself exactly one day gives you the chance to go through all of your emotions, to dissect that energy, and to prosper. Number 5, use that energy to motivate yourself to work harder. Coming back off of number 4, Beyoncé has stated that she gives herself one day to feel sorry for herself, but she uses that to fuel her. And quoting from her one more time, "I ask myself, what are you going to do about it? I use that negativity to fuel the transformation into a better me." An excellent way to transmit that negative energy into creating something beautiful, or to simply observe the problem at hand and to become a better version of yourself, is always better in the long run. Now, if you stay upset or you don't find a solution for the problem, you don't grow. And that is the mission here, ladies, to grow. Now, before I get to number 6, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, you guys. And I have a lot more of these videos about very successful Black women and who I personally observed and have taken lessons and notes from. So if you want to hear more of that, please be sure to hit that notification bell after you subscribe and like. All right, here's number 6. Number 6, always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper. That famous line at the end of B's Formation has been plastered on IG captions, graduation caps, and been a common saying amongst Black women ever since it dropped. A line all Black women who wish to truly level up should live by. Why? Because who has time to fight or be catty? Not the high-valued Black woman. Again, you will always have haters, especially as you advance. Y'all know that saying y'all granny used to say, new levels, new devils. We can't let every single thing that any random person says about us cut deep. We have to be like ducks and let the words roll right off. Beyoncé does not involve herself in petty spats with those who talk about her. She instead lets her talent and success do the talking. This is why Beyoncé is who she is. It's because she's lived by certain philosophies for so long. Some may call her robotic or out of touch, but why does lowering your vibration to comment on everything seem bad? Oh wait, because she's a black woman and she truly, like many other black celebrities, really can't do anything right in the eyes of the public. And we are so conditioned nowadays to have a comeback for everything. Has reality TV and social media really warped our perceptions on how to behave? Examples include Love and Hip Hop, The Real Housewives, and so on and so forth. The successful, high-valued black woman does not get into altercations. Instead, she holds her head up high and continues to prosper, while those who still talk fall behind. And a bonus from Queen Bee. Your imperfections make you beautiful. She is quoted saying, the more you mature, the more you realize your imperfections make you beautiful. Now, on this journey to manifesting all that you desire, you have the power to co-create with the universe or whoever you align yourself with, God, Yahweh. If you don't believe in that at all, that's fine. But in order to truly see what we desire come to life, we have to be fine with who we are. In the moment, we have to learn to love ourselves. Power comes with loving our perfectly imperfect selves. So those are the main 6 or 7 if you count the bonus observations I've noticed and learned from Queen Beyoncé Giselle Knowles Carter. I hope someone found these useful and can take the observation and tips and apply them to their daily lives. Thanks guys so much for watching. I have so many other black successful women in whom I found so much inspiration in. Until the next video, be safe and have a wonderful day.